this is Tony with Summitsphere. The game is AntonBlast. Tell us a little about AntonBlast.
So this is AntonBlast. You play as a little red demolition worker named Anton. You're on a death mission to hell to kill Satan after he's stolen your spirits.
Oh, well, that's a good idea.
Yes.
So tell us a little about the gameplay, because I was playing it as a pretty wild style, let's say.
Yes, so the crux of the gameplay is really destruction. You're running around your mighty effing hammer. You're blowing up these giant worlds. Again, you know, everyone can relate to being angry. Anton is angry about his booze being stolen. And, you know, we felt that was a pretty universal experience, something that made, it was good for the mass market, right? Because we all felt that.
Sure.
So we have, obviously, the hammer that you're using to destroy things. We have not fully, but we have destructible environments, very much scripted. We have spades, clubs, all these different detonators around the level, and those actually dynamically alter the stage layout. So we thought that was a pretty cool trick to kind of, you know, people always say that 2D platformers are figured out, but we think differently. At the end of each stage, we have what's called Happy Hour. So you slam a timer and run back to the start, which might seem familiar to some of you who've been playing other indie games that have come out this year.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know, there's been this sort of popularity boom of that sort of Wario Land style game, especially recently with Pizza Tower.
Definitely.
So tell us a little about what inspired that, you know?
I mean, you know, for me, I grew up playing the Wario Land games. I love them. I have an encyclopedic knowledge of them, which is not the case for the rest of the team, funnily enough. It's really just me. But baseline, you know, when we started working on this game, we had a lot of people, we had a previous game with this character called Anton Ball, and so we had a lot of people saying, well, these guys should make a Wario type game. We'd actually started working on the concept for this 5 or 6 years ago.
Oh, wow.
It's been in gestation for a long time.
It kind of feels like right around then a bunch of people were just like, oh man, Wario Land.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I know the Pizza Tower developed very, very well, so we've always been giving feedback on each other's games.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, you know, people always assume it's like some beef or something. It's like, couldn't be further from the truth.
That's awesome. What sort of release schedule looking at for the game?
So we're looking at 2024. It was originally slated for this year, but we've decided to really take a lot more time to figure out what the game is about, because it's been hitting, it's been popping off, and we want to make sure that it's just the absolute best experience rather than coming out sooner and then having something that not everyone is super into.
Awesome. And then finally, the big question, why should people buy and play AntonBlast?
Because it's a blast.
You can't say much more than that. Once again, this is Tony for AntonBlast. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to see more videos 2 times a week from Game Boy Roulette, Dollar Store Gaming, 10 Things You Missed, and much, much more. I'm Brian J, and I'll see you next time.